some of you may know, I was recently diagnosed with borderline personality disorder.
It's been a roller coaster year for comedian Pete Davidson.
Some people are sad. Some people are kind of working.
So, I think this should be a good enough reason why Kim broke up with Pete Davidson. I mean, he's literally said years ago that he has borderline personality disorder. If anyone understands what that is, that's a personality disorder within the cluster B sector, which is a sector that includes antisocial personality disorder, narcissistic personality disorder, and histrionic personality disorders. These disorders have a lot to do with what people associate with psychopathy, basically. A lot of people with borderline personality disorder, usually they're women, and many of those women end up in prison for causing extreme bodily harm to other people, sometimes even killing them. It's basically the female version of psychopathy. So, like, men basically in prison are more likely to have antisocial personality disorder, while borderline personality disorder is a common disorder for women in prison. So you get what's going on here. I understand it is a little odd that Pete Davidson has borderline personality disorder when he is a man, but the same rule applies, basically. The disorder has to do with a lot of harm that they do to themselves and harm that they do to other people as well. It is a dangerous disorder. So I don't understand why anyone would act like she was in the wrong for breaking up with him. She specifically said in her message on Instagram, I believe, that women can see the difference between 200 shades of nude lipsticks but can't see red flags. In this situation, it's quite obvious that that would be the case, because he literally said 2 years ago that he has borderline personality disorder. Somehow she was able to look past that and think somehow he was going to be an ideal boyfriend, possibly a fiance, maybe even husband one day, even though he specifically basically said he's got a form of psychopathy and that he's some kind of psychopath, basically. And you can see through this interview how he talks about his mental disorder. He's mainly talking about how sad he feels and how it affects him. He has a very narcissistic view on himself, and you will find with the cluster B disorders, they have a lot of different narcissistic and antisocial traits many of the time, because all four conditions are kind of related to each other. So I mean, the fact that she broke up with a man who has psychopathic traits and tendencies is good and healthy for her family, because no one should be trying to create a life with someone who has borderline personality disorder. Honestly. I mean, he's talking casually about cutting himself in this video. He obviously has a lot of mental issues, and it's a good thing that she decided to end the relationship with him, especially since she apparently wasn't able to see the red flags that were quite obvious to people who have never even met Pete Davidson. He specifically said he has borderline personality disorder himself. So this isn't a speculation or somebody said it about him. He said it himself. This is what he has. So I wanted to comment to one of the comments under my page, because I did comment on Jada Black's page, and someone asked me to give a source that said that he had borderline personality disorder. Well, that source, sir, is Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson says he has borderline personality disorder. He mainly talks about how it affects him, how it makes him sad, and how he casually will cut himself. So he is obviously not a stable individual, and he doesn't even care about how his condition affects other people. And this kind of disorder has proven many times to have many women in prison right now because they decided to kill people because of their disorder and their issue with them having borderline personality disorder. So, I mean, he is a danger to the public, honestly. And I mean, like, I don't think anyone should consider being in a relationship with a person like this. He tried to compare it to bipolar disorder. It's not. It's not the same at all. This is related to the cluster B personality types like antisocial personality disorder, which is basically the male form of psychopathy in men. This is just the female version. So, yeah. That's all I have to say in this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Like and subscribe. I totally support what Kim did, and it's a good thing that she broke up with him. Hopefully she finds a man who's actually sane and not so messed up like this guy, or like Kanye for that matter, because Kanye's pretty messed up too. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Like and subscribe, comment down below, and have a great day. Bye.